By the way, welcome to the podcast. We didn't even fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to In the Background.
The podcast that you play.
In the Background.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody.
Another day, another dollar.
Another day, another dollar. What's up? What's up, Vessel?
I'm doing good.
I haven't seen you guys. Well, I see you every Vessel. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Been busy. What you been up to?
What you been up to, dude?
Work?
Yeah, I had a project to edit. Was a boat party.
A boat party, nice.
2 sets, drone footage, but it's just
Some drone footage for the boy.
hours of footage to go through and switch all the cameras.
Were you flying the drone?
Yeah.
Nice. How was that?
That's so much fun.
You feel like you're in a fucking video game?
It's like a sailing boat, 4 masts, a party on it, and then just flying around. It's so much fun.
Were you having a couple drinks while you were flying it?
No, not even.
Not even. Just pumped up off the adrenaline.
Yeah.
Like, where were you? Like, did you have, like, your own, like, private, like, little drone man area?
No,
like
I was literally just sitting in the point of the boat. People coming by all the time. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, can I watch?
Yeah, nice.
That's fun.
Were you milking it? Were you being like, don't even worry about what I'm doing. You guys have fun. I'm doing some work over here.
No.
You were just like, yeah, I'm flying a drone.
Yeah, but I do start a conversation. Father, look at this.
Nice.
Yeah,
You speak to any pretty girls?
Yeah, but I knew one actually.
Nice.
Which I found out then. Like I was explaining all that shit, and she said she knew one of the DJs, and I knew him too, and she was at school with him, and I was also at school with him. So I thought,
nice.
What's your name? And then we just knew each other.
Did you? And remember we had a little tip session on the pod. Did any of it ever play through your mind at any point?
No, because I was still flying. At that
was
moment,
useless.
I was still flying a drone.
Fair enough.
So yeah, it's not like
I just want to say what he means by tip session is not what y'all think.
Oh, yeah.
By tip session,
We gave him the whole thing.
tips.
Oh no, yeah, we give him advice.
We give him advice
Tip.
on talking to girls. Not
Tip
a
session.
tip session is
Head
crazy.
session, whatever you want to
Like, do you remember anything from our tip session? I'm like, brother, why you bringing this?
Don't be embarrassed. You did great. You were the star. That's what I was talking about. You were the best. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Nice. Okay, so fun. A little fun. You gotta edit the footage. And we had a fun interaction. I had a fun interaction. I don't know how you felt about it.
I was very much a victim of a fun interaction.
I had a good time. Guys, what I'll say about racism, it's a lot more fun when it's happening not to you.
Because you know, the thing about it is we are like, okay, so people always have a thing, especially in Amsterdam, about complaining about drunk British guys.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm always like, but like, this is so charming. Like, what do you mean? Like, British, okay, they pissed to get a little loud. All right, sure. But then it's like the interaction with them. I'm like, okay, this is how it is. Because we was chilling at Cafe de Knoop, and then this guy, these guys were already kind of chilling there. But they were really calm at first. They seemed like very chill individuals. And I don't know what happened.
So 2 older gentlemen, I will say, like, both clearly British. One, heavy tattoos, look like he's in pretty good shape. Like a more intimidating older guy. And the other guy, you know, he was jolly. He looked a little bit jolly.
Yeah.
You know?
You just want to hug him. Like, he's like a big-ass dumpling, dude.
Yeah.
Like a big-ass
He's kind of built like a balloon, you know, just a little bit. But like and a good smile. And immediately I could kind of tell the more like the gentler looking guy was keeping his boy in check. Just a little bit. Be like sorry about him. But at the beginning it was nice and, you know, goofy and fun.
In the beginning, it was goofy and fun. And also, they were very intrigued. Like, they were like, oh, like, you know, so do you guys drink before you go on stage? You guys are comedians, right? And then we would have these, like, kind of, like, interesting conversations.
Yeah.
I don't know, at some point, shit just went out of fucking, like, nowhere. Like, the friend would just start yelling, these guys are comedians and we haven't even laughed yet. And I'm like, wait. And then, he would just be like, yeah, sorry about my friend. And this was, like, the build-up. I didn't even notice, like, him doing this. And at some point, started talking about coke.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
by the way,
that was when things started to change.
A few beers deep. If that wasn't a crazy, the boys had about 6 empty glasses in front of them and had a couple more waiting to go.
Yeah.
You guys were sober?
Fair enough.
No, but we were. It's so funny
because we just arrived.
We had just arrived.
No, we weren't.
But we had
intoxicated.
Been, you know, we were having, you know, a little bit of a smoke. We were having a little bit of smoke. That's kind of what started the conversation. They looked over and it was like, yo, I don't know much about weed. I'm more of an alcohol, and the other guy said, and cocaine guy, you know? So they were pretty pumped up on that.
Really excited about it.
Really excited.
And then we were
about it.
curious about what they did for work because we were talking about, well, he was talking about being a creative, so how smoking weed can help in that in some fashion. So I remember we started asking them about what they do. And like, I don't know how you caught that they were in the military,
So
but you just asked the dude.
I'd overheard one of them say they were in the military.
Ah,
right?
okay.
I'd overheard it in a conversation. So I'm quite curious because now their characters starting to make a lot more sense. You know, it's like, all right, you don't really feel like you don't really need to act normal in public. You know,
You've done a lot.
You've been to war. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna scream at these guys. You know, whatever it is.
So then he asked the dude, how long did you serve?
Yeah.
And he was like 24 years.
24 years.
Yeah,
And
24 years.
They ended at like some sort of major start. They were ended at the highest level.
They started at the bottom and they ended their whole
Yeah.
thing at the top of the chain, basically.
What was the age difference between them?
They could have been the same age. They could have
Yeah.
been like 5 years apart, but they looked to be in their late 50s, early 60s.
Late
I would
50s,
say.
early 60s.
And like in a sense, it's like the dude was they were strong boys. They were fucking strong,
Solid
boys.
motherfuckers.
Solid mother. And also like
Like they weren't like here's the thing. One dude was like really built, but the other one that was a bit more like soft and plushy in that way, not intimidated by this guy at all. Like anything he
nothing.
said, no matter how much energy, how aggressive, how much he would like hit him really hard, like to like, you know, get him pumped up, not a single movement, no push. The face was completely patient, almost stoic. Like, but he was locked in though. Like he was the most fun to talk
Yeah.
to because he would make the most jokes, right? So after talking about this 24 thing, and we were like, okay, so they started below and then they worked their way up. We locked in. We were like, they probably kill a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
And I'm a very curious dude. So the first thing I asked, I was like, yeah, well, like for y'all at the time when you started, like let's say if you acted out of turn, what was like a common disciplinary thing? And he was like, you know, sometimes you get punched in the stomach or they make you run and shit like that, but they can't really do shit like that now, so they probably just make you run. I was like, cool. And then when the other dude came back, before he came, the dude was like, yeah, so they make you run. You know how that goes. You guys got any cocaine, by the way? Do you know how to get some cocaine? Like he cut to it immediately. Like he was like, I'm trying to talk about this before the other dude come. And we were like, nah, bro, we don't know how to help you. He was like, fuck, I just want one bump and I'll be locked in, dude.
Yeah.
Like he was fucking tweaking,
his
right?
friend literally went to the bathroom for worse than me 5 minutes. As soon as he left, he was like, you guys got cocaine? And we were like, nah, we're not really the right guys. And he went, you guys are fucking useless. He was like, really? He was, you know, he really wanted some
This was
fucking
like the
cocaine.
beginning of like him fucking melting down
Yeah.
slowly. But the drinks kept coming though.
The drinks, and what was, dude, it was like in some ways they had like this beautiful friendship. So the older guy's name was Sean, and Sean would be like, yeah, I'm just a fat dude. And the other guy, Ian, would grab him this like tough guy would grab him and look him in the eyes and be like, dude, don't say that about yourself. You know, and it'd be like this intense moment. It's like, oh, you've seen that guy kill people. You've seen that guy like fight for your country, you know?
Like there's like a lot in it where it's like how we could tell the way that they were answering questions. First of all, you served the military 24 years and you're here getting drunk and we ask you a question. You're like, I'm just a dumb fuck. I just do this.
Yeah.
I'm just a big fluffy dude, like whatever. The fact that you say, like he said, I'm just a big blob. When he said that, I was like, oh, you've had so many people killed. Like, I was like, this dude do not want to talk about the army or the shit that he went through. So we noticed that immediately. We were like, okay, so these guys are like that. This man started to tweak out so much. He showed respect to every race that passed by.
Bro.
Anytime there was an Asian family that walked by, he would just silently bow a little bit.
He would just bow.
For no reason. And he would just yell outrageous shit at people. Like, just, you remember oh my God. Like we were both,
Just remember, this just happened yesterday.
we both said, "Oh my God," we couldn't even process it.
Dude,
Dog. That's how fucked up this is.
Yeah, he was also, the one thing he was pumped up more about cocaine was the red light district.
Oh my God.
He was pumped up like I've never seen another grown man to go to. And girls would walk past and be like, I hope she works at the red light district.
There was a genuine sweet old lady,
Oh,
right?
bro.
Sweet old lady walking with her granddaughter. She had this bright lipstick on, right? And he would be like, oh yeah, good lips on that one. She probably works there. Like, you know what I mean? Like he would say shit. Like I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And not even softly, loudly too. Like he's saying things out loud.
And listen, maybe, if I was a little bit bigger, I would have been like, hey man, don't talk to that lady like that. but
They're very strong,
They
intimidating
were,
guys.
they were majors in the army,
Yeah.
and they had killed a bunch of people in the last 24 years.
Yeah.
That instead, the route that we went down is I looked at them and I said, "Yo, you guys ever pull any pranks on each other? What type of pranks do you get at the military?" Because I was just wondering what they do in their free time. And bro, the pranks that they pull, they're not pranks, dude. This is like
I mean, just major inconveniences.
but unbelievable. Like the
Like, it's not even silly. It's just a major inconvenience.
dude, one of the dudes that they were serving with, he goes to the jungle for 6 months, right? He comes back from the jungle, and the prank that they pull is they removed his door, right?
There's two different scenarios we're talking about here.
Oh yeah, you want to jump in? Which one? What do you mean?
There's two different scenarios. Because the jungle one was the dude that had the thing in his bag.
Oh, okay.
That's the jungle story because it was hot and everything, so you have to add that detail. Another dude was coming from somewhere. Some other dude. He was gone for a long time.
He was gone for a long time.
Jungle is important for a different detail.
Yeah.
You'll see.
He was gone for however long he was, and then upon his arrival, what they had done in the lead up to his return is they had removed his door, and they had then further removed the door by layering it with bricks. So they they put two layers of brick, dog, and then put cemented, and then put the door back on. So he would walk in, open the door, and go, "What the fuck?"
Bro just got back.
Just got back.
Just got back from tour.
Could have been shot.
He wants to take his bag off, take off his shoes.
Dude.
He's tired. He's excited to go to in his bed.
Professor, you know, when you come back, even from holiday,
Yeah.
get back into your bed, you just want to sit down, take off your shoes. Like, brother, you were, bruh.
He was away killing people. And you come back and
For
burst
your
it.
country as
But-
well. It's not even your up.
But it's a fact that they would love this shit because they would be like, oh, I'm going to get you guys.
Bruh.
Because I think that's how they maintain some humanity in that motherfucker. Bro, it was so crazy. I think what another thing that they said was about the dude that literally he was gone for like, I think a couple of weeks. So they dug up his floors, put dirt underneath that shit and planted seeds. So by the time he came back,
Would
little
wash them.
fucking flowers and leaves and shit was digging out of his shit.
Bruh.
Just major inconveniences.
And then in return, the dude that with the bricked up,
But you see, why are you doing this today? What's going on right now?
I'm trying to
Tim
change-
says you're bricked up. What's happening today?
trying to change
You-
the vibe of the pod.
Guys, it's not that kind of pod.
That's, it could be. You could change. You could start with
out
a
our own-
mukbang and change it to a.
Check out our OnlyFans.
Check out
Check
our
out our
Patreon. Check out the Patreon where we. Okay.
It's called Only Man's, dog. That's what it's gonna be.
Only Man.
Yeah, he was bricked up.
Yeah, so they were bricked up, and then so the dude that relayed that guy's door, in response, the guy removed the wheels from this guy's car, all of them, and then went around the camp and hid them. So he had to like throughout time go find
But
the wheels.
not just that, he used the bricks to like build
Yes.
shit up high.
Yes.
So he built multiple different platforms and the wheels are on top of them. So he'd have to go around the camp. There would be a platform, go up that shit and be like, there's nothing up here. There's another one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it would just be major inconveniences.
Now think about that. If that's your definition of a good time, and then you come to Amsterdam, yeah, you're gonna cause some problems. You know, if that's just you guys having fun,
How the dude got back for the plant thing, it was disgusting.
bro.
It was gross. I don't think he prepared for this detail, bro. I couldn't believe this shit. So apparently, this guy, well, no pun intended, he literally like took a dump in like this foil paper thing, and apparently he like put like
Tinfoil around it.
tinfoil around it, but he also kind of made it look like a sandwich, didn't he?
Yeah, he kind of.
So he made it look like a sandwich inside of it, put it in tinfoil, wrapped it in some other shit, and then he basically put it in this dude's bag while he would be away, right? But it's not to like anything in particular where it's like, oh, he would know it's in there. It's like it was hidden in there, right? So when he went to apparently to like the jungle or something for like a couple weeks or
Yeah.
something like that, this whole time, there was a certain point where he didn't have food and shit, and he didn't know he had that, right? So he had to go back and crossing a border. The border patrol was like, yo, what do you have in your bag? And he was like, oh, okay, I'll take everything out. And they were like, what is this tinfoil shit? Open it up. He goes, okay. As soon as he opens it up, this... yeah, bro. He did it at a border control, fam. at a border control this happened. Like, you see what I mean by like major inconveniences?
Bro.
It's like,
That was
bro,
that was their ranking in the army.
I would have been like, are you
Major
trying to
inconvenience.
fucking gas us? I'm like, I would have been like,
Dude.
what is this?
Okay, what do you think about this one? My roommate got his diploma,
Yeah.
and 2 weeks before, our friend Jonah came back from America, and we filled up his room with balloons and like confetti and that sort of shit. We
Yeah.
just messed it up. But it was like 20 balloons.
Yeah.
It was just annoying. And then 2 weeks later, our roommate got his diploma, and his dad just texted me from, hey, are you home this afternoon? Yeah, okay, I'm coming by. And he filled up his entire room. He's got one of those automatic blowers, and he blew up 500 balloons in this
No.
tiny ass room. And
God.
literally, his dad hid in the balloons, waited till he came home, and we were all just walking after him, filming and shit.
Oh my God.
He opens his room, like all the balloons come out, and then suddenly his dad also jumps out.
Oh my God.
His dad just fucking
Dude.
jumps out.
That's so funny.
He didn't sleep at home for 3 nights because there were just balloons everywhere.
No
Oh
way.
my God.
What?
5,000?
Dude, 500.
500 is
Dude,
better.
like
I wouldn't do 5,000.
one evening, I said like from okay, we're gonna eat, come down, and I said okay, 1 minute. And it was with dart arrows. He was just popping all of them.
Oh.
It was just a
That must have been fun.
battlefield.
The end of that must have been fun. To pop
Yeah.
a bunch of balloons. I don't know. Dude. That's
It's
yeah.
a funny prank, right?
That's also
Like, that's-
majorly inconvenient.
Yeah,
that's absolutely.
but not in a way that's.
That's
I
more
have to-
fun to me. That's a fun one. That's a fun prank. The
Because
other-
you're also blowing up 500 balloons. That's pretty fun. Like, even
well,
by
dude.
493, I'm like, dog.
I
we
was
don't-
helping his dad. I had blisters and shit
Oh,
because of
really?
the making knots.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
facts.
fuck.
Oh, fuck. Because, yeah, 500?
500.
yeah, I was gonna say you. That's
Dude,
you had
his
fun?
dad was just
Okay,
open hands.
Damn,
Ah,
dude.
okay.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, good pranks require blood and blood, sweat, and tears for real.
But then that's the kind of thing that I was like, okay, so these dudes did these kind of pranks. And I think I remember at some point they were just laughing or talking. And then they kind of like, I forgot how we kind of got to this, but I think the dude wanted to have a joint. He
Yes.
wanted to have a puff. And then he was like, nah, I can't really do it. That's just going to make me sick. Like the way he was behaving, I was like, he sounded like he's already sick, but he
Yeah.
kept doing this
He
a
was
lot,
congested,
right?
yeah.
He was very congested, like a motherfucker. And I remember he kept trying to talk about that. And I saw like a pack of red cigarettes, like Lucky Strike Reds. So I was like, bro, no wonder it's going to make you feel sick because you fucking smoke red. Before I could even talk, he goes, yeah, man. And then he just starts yelling at me.
Just yells at
He
him.
just starts yelling at me and he goes, and I'm just sitting there quietly just watching him. He's just going, this guy reminds me of Chris Brown.
And then he went, "Don't hit me, don't hit me."
He goes, don't hit me.
Bro.
I was like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Oh, dude. It was like, what he said? Did he say anything else to you?
He just kept, like, anytime I spoke, he would just be like, yeah, man. Like, he would just do that a
Didn't give a
lot. I was like,
fuck,
okay,
dude.
I see why this is annoying, right? And
Yeah.
at some point, they had to go, because the only reason they had to go was because this dude, he was like, you guys want to see my wife? And then we were like, sure. And he was like, if you see her, you're going to, I forgot what he said. But he was basically hyping up how beautiful she was.
Yes.
And he was freaking out. He was like, I don't have my phone. Yo, bro, can you show them my wife? And then he starts to pull up. I think Sean, the big one, I
Yeah.
think he just showed us his own wife, not the other
No,
guy's
he
wife.
showed us.
He showed the other guy's wife, right?
He showed the actual wife. Yeah.
Okay, so he showed the wife. And I remember he said something about his wife being beautiful. And then he called like Sean's wife. I forgot what he called her.
A heifer.
Yeah.
A heifer.
I didn't know
Yeah,
what
a heifer.
a
You don't know what a
cow.
heifer is?
I don't really know what a heifer.
Y'all don't know what a heifer is?
No.
A heifer.
Oh my God. A heifer is like it basically like a hoe.
Yeah, a heifer is a cow.
No, a
A
heifer.
young female cow.
Nah, okay. All right. Wait.
Okay,
no,
go-
okay. The
Urban
way you
Dictionary.
spelling it is not right. Okay. Because you're spelling it like a German person. There you go.
A fat or obese woman.
What?
A female who's obese.
So I guess none of us knew what it was.
That is not how that is used.
Are you sure?
What's the cow again?
Bro, what? Like, you call someone, like, people have called people heifer without them. No, that's not.
You can call someone sweet.
Okay,
little
come on.
heifer.
Let's go on Urban Dictionary. Go on Urban Dictionary. I don't.
Figure this out.
We're on.
Okay, use it in a
We're
sentence.
on. We're on the.
How would you use it in a sentence?
Wait,
We're on the Suburban
should we
Dictionary
use
right now.
Chat GPT for
Nice.
this?
We're on the Suburban Dictionary. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Chat's probably better, right?
If you fuck it, right?
What's a heifer?
Okay, maybe spell it with an A. Maybe that's the problem. You putting a hard ER on that heifer. Maybe you got to put an A at the end. And
Heifer?
maybe that's gonna.
Like
No,
that
okay.
double F?
Bro, honestly, you are the worst. Dog, it's fucking unbelievable. Bro, it's so funny. It's
I don't even know what it is wrong.
H-E-F-F-A-R.
H
E-F-F-A-R. You went to school, no?
H-E-F-F-E-R. Yeah. I literally, this
Yeah,
is what I
there we
wrote
go.
the first time.
Insult for a woman. Young cow? No.
He keeps spelling it with the E-R.
Heifer.
Yeah, heifer.
But it's like a rude thing. So it's like something that you would say. But to me, a heifer is like, oh, dang.
Insult to a woman. There we go.
Overweight, sloppy, unattractive.
I remember
Not
I
just
heard my
women.
mom was watching like a show once, like a sitcom show,
Yeah.
and then she used the word.
And
She
that
used the word once.
You only need to hear it once, and then you go, okay, I think I got it. I'm the same. But anyway, yeah, he called his wife a heifer, and then fucking Sean punched him. Was like, don't fucking talk about my wife. It's crazy, the stuff. And like they
had wives,
They had
right? And then
wives,
this
yeah.
dude starts tweaking out. He's like, bro, let's go to the red light district. I want to fuck something. And he's like, bro.
something.
Like Sean is like, bro, calm down. We have a wife. Shut up.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, I just want a window shop, man. He's like, bro, come on. And he would literally get up. The dude would get up and walk across the street and be like, Sean, let's go.
Yeah.
And Sean's just still sitting there, like with his beer in hand. He's like, I'm not moving. Like that was the relationship they had. I was like, yo, the patience this guy Sean had to deal with this dude that's just a
Unbelievable.
fucking manic. Insane, dude.
It's like, they were like, and they kind of were making me tweak a little bit. I was like, bro, this guy's kind of fucking scary, dude. He's fucking big and he's drunk and he's fucking killed people. I'm like, and he's next to me and I'm next to a black dude. I don't want to fucking think I'm.
It's so funny because these are like two like alpha male type dudes, and we're like two like performative males.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know performative males?
Yes.
Yeah.
You think? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Yeah,
You're a performative male. You're a performative male like a motherfucker, bro.
Acknowledge me.
Bro wears baggy jeans sitting in random cafes, expensive ones with a notebook and headphones on. You a performative man.
Nothing's playing as well. My pen's out of ink. I'm just like,
The only reason he doesn't have vinyl is because he can't afford it. He doesn't have a house right now. By the way, if you know a place with a house, you should hit him up.
inshallah.
But the day he get a house, he's going to get vinyl. And
Oh,
he's not
I
going to have the
will.
thing to play it.
And then I'll pretend I know who Bob Ross is as well.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I do, yeah. Matcha, I've been drinking.
Do you know
matcha.
performative male?
No.
No? Oh, man, this is a new epidemic of male that's been arising, dude.
Yeah.
Performative male. So it's basically, well, a lot of people misinterpret it. So they think it's like a lot of dudes kind of like, they would call dudes performative males if they read like, let's say, feminist literature and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea of it is that people kind of have this, because he mentioned feminist literature like episode 2 of this shit. So that's why it's like, brother, you a performative male like a motherfucker, right? But it's not that they pretend to be feminists, but it's more so that they like, because that's what a lot of people think it is, that it's a bad thing, where it's like, they are still feminists, but it's just more so that they go the extra route of being
To show it.
extra performative
Yeah.
to appeal to the girl eye, you know, and being like, oh,
He's calling me fake, is what he's calling me.
Would
He's
it-
calling me a fake bitch.
I do it too.
Is it performative to like read Dostoevsky and go to like Vietnam on the beach and like in one of those touristy places and read like a very complicated book just to show that
Yes.
you're intelligent?
Yeah. So it's like to
100%.
show that you have emotional sensitivity.
Yeah, yeah.
So like doing things, so like wearing certain kind of shoes, wearing certain kind of pants.
The perfect example is I do it a lot. I go, I learned this because I was reading this book and bro, I just fucking
Yeah,
watched
that's
I watched the
performance.
TikTok this morning. I watched 2 TikToks and it said the TikTok literally I literally did this the other day. I saw this quote. It was like, dude, if you're going through hell, don't stop. Why would you stop in hell? I mean, damn, that shit's fucking fire, dude. Right? That's fucking fire.
Why would you stop?
But it was just a quote in the backdrop of a sunset. And I was like, all right, fucking. It was
That's
a
fire.
TikTok, and I was like, yeah, I gotta say. Then I googled it after. I was like, I was reading this book, bro. It was fucking Steve Harvey. I'm fucking quoting. I've been going around town quoting Steve Harvey. He said that in 2010 on the Steve Harvey show. And I saw it on some TikTok because some fucking weirdo kid stole it. But that's a performative male. Because I told 3 people who were having a bad day, I was like, bro, listen to this. And they went, you just come up with that? I was like, nah, it's fucking reading.
I saw a TikTok explaining why you come late, and it was the most beautiful thing it ever said. It was like, people that live by time by minute. I live time by the moment. I'm like,
By the way, that's only on black TikTok. That's on no other TikTok.
That's urban TikTok.
That's urban TikTok.
They're on suburban TikTok. It's
Yeah.
a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
So that's performative.
Speaking of urban TikTok,
Yes.
right? We have to talk about this. I'm hyped up, bro.
Yeah.
We've been preparing for this, dude, for a minute, right?
We have.
Because now that I've been playing more video games, I'm playing all kind of different video games. I'm getting caught up all up in 2K. I'm understanding basketball more. I never used to care about basketball. I don't care about sports at all. But I'm starting to. And he's been helping with that because he's been telling me about the lore and shit, about the backgrounds and stuff like that, right? Like, and the thing is, I start to see TikToks about it, and dog, the edits go fucking crazy. The edits go fucking crazy.
You ever seen a good NBA edit?
No.
You never seen, during the break, we gonna show you some shit. It's just some shit that you could be like, bro, this is fucking hard. Like, this is so motivating.
Bro. It's literally like the best form of escapism I've ever found was basketball. And then the TikTok edits particularly, because, bro, do you know what they do? So I was reading this book
Not
where
even
it was describing these edits. I was reading this book with these edits. And because they show you so quickly in context, like, where people come from, and then you throw a fucking rap beat over it, and then you get them dunking on people. Dude, yeah. Let's have a tip session, dude. Fucking, let's get bricked up, dog. With the voice there, fucking go.
Let's plant some seeds, yo.
Dude, this is true, when I was in South Africa, I was like, my first experience of basketball, like basketball been going on for a long time, dude. When my basketball started is when Steph Curry started playing. You know who Steph Curry is?
I know the name.
You know the name.
Ooh.
That's my boy.
That's honestly the coldest shit that you could have
know
said.
the name. You don't even watch basketball,
who
but
he
let
is?
me tell
I know
you.
the name.
You know the name. You know the name. And say it. It's the chef, dude. It's the fucking chef. This dude, I would watch him, bro. Like, just a white kid in South Africa. People, there's like this stereotype. What do you know? What do you know that Steph Curry's good at?
Nothing.
You don't know anything about him.
Anything.
He's the, as Stephen A. Smith would like to say, he's the greatest shooter that God has ever created, dude. This guy can shoot the fucking basketball, all right? Like you've never seen before. A lot of people actually say he ruined the game. Like the old heads of basketball, because in basketball, dude, you know, the fundamentals. When you start playing basketball at any level, what do? You do layups. You stand underneath the basket. You go, swoop, just that's it. Just one right hand 10, left hand 10.
Easy green.
Easy green. You're just getting repetitions in. You're just getting repetitions in. That's how you started, right? And then people like now, you go pull up to any basketball game, you get these fucking kids pulling up from half court. Not even doing layups anymore. They just shooting. And it's because of one man, dude. It's because of the chef, dude. Green, dude. Because the thing is, people say he ruined the game. Dude, he saved the game of basketball. He advanced it. He expanded. Because I looked at him, I was like, dude, I can fucking shoot the basketball. I thought, dude, that's all I can do.
Right.
He's 6'2", 180. Before him, you got to be LeBron. You got to be Shaq. You got to be these dudes that you look at, you go, you must play sports. You look at LeBron, you go, yeah, you're the best athlete. You look at Steph, bro. Steph looks like a guidance counselor. He looks, bro. You look at him. A young, fun guidance counselor. You know, that leads a church group. That's what the fuck that guy looks like. And he killing people. Like, dude, can I give you a little bit of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before the break.
All right. Before the break, just to give you a little bit of what Steph was like. Before Steph went into the league, right? Everyone gets a draft report. So before you get drafted to a team, you go play a couple years in college, and then you go into the league. Steph's draft report, right, was like...
What'd it say?
It said, this boy too small.
Oh.
This boy is weak. This boy got bad ankles, and you can't trust him to run an NBA team.
Crazy man.
Bro was drafted in 2009. by 2014, bro was the MVP of the league. That's when LeBron had just won back-to-back MVPs.
How old was he in 2014?
In 2014, shit, I think he won his first MVP 26, 28, 27?
27.
I think 27.
And he's on the same league as LeBron.
Bro, in the same league as prime
big
time LeBron.
bro.
2014, he wins the league. Who does he beat in the NBA Finals? LeBron James, dude. By the way, both born in the same hospital in Akron, Ohio. Isn't that crazy? I'm gonna go fucking Akron. That's a crazy plug, bro.
What?
Yo, shout out the hospital type shit.
How did you know that?
Bro, I know everything by my
my
dog. That's my goat, bro. I got a basketball tattoo on my ankle because of Steph, because I didn't want to glaze with number 30. But trust me, bro.
I didn't want to glaze with
There's number 30 on that motherfucker, right? When I look at that, I go, I know who cooking, dude.
I know who cooking.
I know it's one dude. I promise you, go on my TikTok, it's just Steph Curry edits, dude. It's just Curry edits. All right, 2014, he wins the chip. Motherfuckers still hating, bro. Still hating. They'd be like, yo, Kyrie Irving got injured. Kevin Love got injured. LeBron's teammates in the final. So they go, no. 2015 rolls around. Steph Curry becomes the first ever unanimous MVP. What that means is everyone in the league, a lot of people are selected to vote. I think let's say it's 140 votes. He's the only player ever to get all 140 votes. That 2014-15 season, bro, like, it's like, bro, he wasn't even shooting from high. Bro, he was shooting at the border. He plays in fucking Oakland, bro. He was swishing it in Sacramento. That's how far he was pulling up. Everything swish, bro. Then, unfortunately, my goat had a speed bump, bro. A little speed bump. He ran into LeBron again in the finals. They were up 3-1. Hey, bro, LeBron James, he did his thing, you know? He came back. Everyone was hating on Steph, being like, yeah, dude. Because they had the best ever regular season. They won 72 games. 71 out of 82 games in the regular season. And then they lost in the finals. Everyone was hating. Then Steph went back to win back-to-back titles, bro. 2017, 2018 with Kevin Durant, right?
Damn.
With Kevin Durant. And then everyone was hating on Steph again. Why? Because it's like, damn, you only do it because Kevin Durant. You only do it because of Kevin Durant, dude. Everyone was hating on my bro. Now, he's in everyone's top 10. And let me tell you why. This little year in 2022, bro, he had the greatest finals run. Because this is what Steph did by himself, solo dolo. He went into the finals. He went into the playoffs. You know Nikola Jokic? You ever heard of that guy?
No.
Back-to-back MVPs. Cooked him. Night, bro. Round 1, night. Easy. Cooked him. Round 2, Ja Morant. You know him? Oh, next superstar. Cooked him, bro.
He cooked Ja Morant?
Night, bro. Round 2,
Ja Morant?
night. 4-2, bro. It's done. Bro, Western Conference Final. You know he cooked in Western Conference Final?
Who did he
Luka
cook?
Doncic, bro.
Not Luka.
Young Buck. Luka Doncic. They said Steph, bro. Do you know what they said before that season? Before the season, they asked all the Kendrick Perkins, bro, Michael fucking Foxworth, whatever that motherfucker's name is, bro. They said, yo, Steph got a chance to win another title. They all went on live TV. They said, yo, he got 0% chance. Steph Curry will never win another title.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
Right now. Steph Curry or Gilgeous-Alexander? Go. Keep going. Come on.
Bro,
Speed run.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry or Kyrie Irving?
Steph Curry. Stupid question.
Steph Curry or LeBron James?
You gotta go for the GOAT. Steph Curry, bro. Come on, chef.
Come on,
son. Dog.
Steph Curry or Michael Jordan?
MJ, you gotta go.
Oh,
shit. Gotta go MJ.
Oh, shit.
Gotta go
That's
MJ.
not what I expected.
Gotta go MJ.
Yo, we're going to do a Steph Curry edit after that.
I know. We're gonna drop it into... No, because you know what it is.
No, it's actually an MJ edit.
Now it's an MJ. The thing, bro, I'm a basketball fan. At the end of the day, I gotta respect hoops. Steph Curry, top 5 all time.
Top 5.
He's 6'2", bro. He's doing this shit at 6'2", bro. These guys look
That's
like
pretty tall.
No, bro. LeBron's 6'8", bro, and 280. He could have picked any sport on the fucking planet, bro. He'd be the fucking GOAT. Steph Curry looks like an accountant, bro, and he's shooting from fucking half court. No one can stop him. LeBron is 6'8". How are you meant to do that, bro? This guy locked in, bro. He went to Davidson, carried them, bro. He's got 4 fucking chips and fucking 2 MVPs, bro. He's the bro. He's got more 3-pointers than any man that's ever lived, bro. You can't stop him. People look like he's trying to guard Wi-Fi, bro. Doesn't matter. You're trying to guard Wi-Fi with your fucking hands. He's still connected, bro.
It's
you
crazy.
can't stop this man, bro. He's bro. Steph Curry, bro. You can't stop him. He's bro.
Can he do in the paint? Can he dunk? Can he do that shit?
Man, fuck dunking, bro. That's 2 points. Who wants 2 points in 2025, bro? It's 2025. Wake up, bro. Stop dunking. Ain't nobody want to see you fucking dunk, bro. Shout out fucking Steph Curry. Shout out Caitlin Clark, bro. Who the goat of the WNBA.
Caitlin Clark. Oh, yeah, she's doing a thing.
Bro, she can come. Yo, come chat to Steph,
This
bro.
performative male again.
No, this is no, bro. This isn't it. If anything,
Nah, we gotta call a break for that. We gotta call a break. We gotta call a break.
I'm gonna go watch a Steph Curry edit.
We
bro.
gotta call a break for that.
I'm gonna go convert vessel. All right, guys, we got some shows coming up. I'm doing my solo show again on the 27th of November.
Do it without the phone and do it in the camera. They're also watching this, huh?
Okay, cut this part out. Guys, I should have remembered the dates. Guys, 27th of November, I'll be doing my solo show. I'll call you back at Oosterbar. Bunch of tickets there. So many, actually barely any tickets available. Good luck trying to get some. And then we're doing a show. Me and Shoot are doing a show on the 8th of October.
9th of October.
We're doing two. We're doing an 8th of October show at the University of Amsterdam with Mickey Overman and a couple other some other friends. And then we're doing our double on the 7th of October, also at Oosterbar, and we'll be joined by Tamer Katan. Great, Tamer Katan. So come to see us / him. I think. And then we're at Klink Comedy Club every Friday, and we're at Huis van Iemand Anders, the comedy room, every Sunday and Tuesday.
And the show with Jordan Rock ain't happening no more. Rip.
Tough.
Rip.
It's all gone.
It's all gone, dude. Yeah, man.
So clear your calendars.
He Jordan rocked off, man. He couldn't do it.
He's nice.
No, but it's not him. Just, certain things happen. But it's gonna get postponed. Probably gonna be new dates. We'll find out. I'll find out. We'll see. That's just how the game go, baby. But Boom Chicago, Clean Comedy Club, Comedy Club How, and December 10th is my birthday. Thank you guys.
Put it down. December 10th. Vessel, when's your birthday?
25th of May.
25th of May. Mine's 12th of August.
So don't even worry about them, y'all. What's up? Yo, pull up to my birthday party, everybody.
Yeah.
If you watch it, pull up to my birthday party.
Bop, bop, bop.
All right, that's enough for that.
All right.
Okay. So you've been on KJ Appa? What's going on?
So KJ Appa from Riverdale, I found this little TikTok channel. It's called Mr. Fantasy. And I found out, there's rumors. It's not confirmed by KJ Appa, but it's definitely KJ Appa. He's got an alter ego called Mr. Fantasy, where he's chronically online. He posts like 5 TikToks a day, right? And he puts on this wig with like busted teeth. And he's just weird all day.
He's just weird all day. Wait,
and then he made a song, which is now very good and very viral. Can you pull up a video? Let's see.
I refuse to believe
this. There we go.
this.
Mr. Fantasy. This is him, bro. This is his song.
Nah. I could already see the performance in the concert. He's just playing it on his ass.
Just one track.
Oh shit! This is
Okay.
Oh,
right.
wow.
I don't even know if he sings, to be honest.
It's just all beat. I've never heard it this far.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
It's actually really good, right?
Okay, it's actually really fire.
It's actually really fire.
It's actually kind of good.
And bro, I mean, it's perfect. No one knows if it's him, but it's definitely him. If you look up fucking on TikTok or whatever it is.
Nah, dude, I watch Riverdale, and that's definitely his back,
That's
dude.
definitely his back.
That's his back, dude.
I
That's
know
his
those
back. I've seen
traps
that.
from it. Those
I've
lats.
seen those lats anywhere. Let me
Those
tell
are-
you that. Those rail delts, I've
Ooh.
seen that in season 3, episode 4, baby. I know that.
Let's go.
I know the exact
Riverdale.
time
We'll
stamp.
call it Raildale. Let's go.
14 minutes into that episode, by the way. I know the exact timestamp.
Dude, beautiful, man. It's so funny to do. That's like, to me.
Now,
like,
that's a child star.
that's a child star.
Now, that's a star in child, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he growing. He going to become something
He
for
gonna
real.
become and whatever he wants. But that's the funniest prank to pull on people. Just start an account and just like be that famous and just being like, yeah, I'm gonna put on a wig and fucked up teeth.
Yeah.
And just never reveal it. Dude, it's like having a hidden identity.
That's what I love about Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, have you seen those?
Though
In the beginning, you were talking about child stars. He has a bit, I don't know if it's Bruno or one of the other movies, where he has a casting for babies.
yes.
And parents come in with their babies, and he's just going off a checklist from, okay, is he okay with fire? Oh, yeah, he loves fire. And just
It's crazy.
like
yeah.
parents selling out their kids from okay, can he handle a little bumpy? It's like we'll make him wear a helmet, but like
We'll make him wear a helmet.
and dude, these parents are just, oh, he's okay with everything. He's a dare. You can do anything with him.
It's so yeah.
So he actually did, and there's like actual casting for like babies.
Oh my god, dude, this is Borat. This is
Is it Borat?
I think it's Borat, but he's done some of the funniest. Like
Man.
he's also gone to the deep south of America, like the very conservative places, and called a town meeting. He was like, guys, you won't believe it. You guys are the lucky town where we're building America's biggest ever mosque. And they have to. He has to evacuate because they get their guns. They get their guns, and then like I mean, dude, you gotta see it, dude.
Yeah,
We gotta.
man. He's a genius.
Like
Just
that
the-
stuff.
The stuff he does also at the Oscars, all that. He's
It's
so
unbelievable.
funny,
Yeah, dude.
and the way he goes into his bit and
If it's
just
crazy to say, I don't know if you know about this guy, but I feel like Drewski is the new that now.
What Drewski did.
I feel like Drewski is the new that, bro, because it's like that kind of humor in like modern time.
Yeah.
Like he's doing outrageous shit in public. And it's like even on like award shows and stuff, like this guy is like actively a meme.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's basically doing like these super intense, like fucking 2000s ass humor. Like he be saying shit. I'm like, is he allowed to say that? But he gets away with
You
it.
saw what he did the other day when he white faced.
Oh my God.
No way.
Did you see this?
Bro,
Brother.
so
Brother,
good.
Just type in Drewski
So
white face.
good.
You won't even believe it's Drewski. Whoever did that.
So the makeup, so good. Oh,
Brother.
look at that, man.
Bro, isn't that unbelievable?
no way.
I'm telling you, he's doing iconic shit right now. This is Sacha Baron Cohen type shit,
This
bro.
is, and we can get rid of Sacha Baron Cohen because of his political views.
This is so good.
Brother,
Unbelievable.
It is so good, man. And he's like walking around talking to people, and he's like, God save America. Like he's just doing like the whole thing. He didn't be like, bring our boys home, man. Like talking
It's
about the military, bring our boys home.
It is so funny watching white people get pissed off about this.
Dude,
You're like,
even the suntan, it's all there.
it's all there. The fucking dude, the sunburn is so funny. dude. Giving yourself a sunburn is so funny. It's just like, what are the
Makes
characters?
it so much more detailed.
It's just
bro.
more realistic. It's like, what do white people have? It's sunburn. Those guys especially. dude.
Incredible detail. That's art, bro.
White people were pissed off, you know?
Understandable.
No, not understandable.
I mean, like, I
Bro.
understand why a very ignorant white person would be
Yes.
like, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
this is like
finally.
fucked up, dude.
They're like, if the roles were reversed, everyone would be really upset. Well, I mean, brother.
It's because the roles were reversed for the longest time, bro. Like, this is why it's so funny.
I think they can pull a couple pranks.
Like, bro,
The fact that you guys just let us hang around still is fucking wild.
it was like, hey, man, if it was the other way, you wouldn't like it. It was like, it's always been the other way. But now
how
this
about
way,
how about this?
it's
They can't whiteface, but we have to go into slavery. Then we'll switch the roles.
because you know what the thing about it is? You know what the thing about it is? He went and he wore this makeup and went to a very white place. Wear blackface and go to a barber shop.
yeah,
Watch
do
what's
it.
gonna happen.
Yeah, see that.
See if you can shoot a video.
See if you can shoot the video.
See if you're gonna be able to shoot a video. I don't think so, bro.
Also, Robert Downey Jr. won an Oscar for being a black dude.
Yeah.
Blackface. And why? It's because
And you know why? Because it was art.
it was art. It was
It was
funny.
art.
It was well done. And Drewski's, fucking shout out Drewski.
That's really good.
That's really good, right? Man, we should do that next episode. We should switch. I've got an hour of material. I unlock a new hour of material if I switch it up.
It's so fucked up, right? Because it's so easy to do a Black Caribbean person, but I don't know how the fuck a white South African behaves. So it's like I don't know how to do that.
Well, you've probably me and Vessel switched
Okay,
couch.
actually, can you teach me how to? Okay, so if I wanted to act like a white South Africa or just South Africa, like what are a couple changes I would have to make? Okay, maybe accent. How should I strive for accent?
So you could probably the one I would probably recommend is like the fuck boy. How's it, bro? What you doing this weekend? We could talk to skills. Can you do that?
Oh, that's a hard one.
It's a hard one.
How's it, bro?
Yeah, nice. Oh, that's good.
How's it, bro?
How's it, bro?
We could
You find some lekker buns at Nikki Beach.
lekker buns.
Lekker buns.
What's lekker buns?
Bro, you-
Oh, lekker. It's like lekker.
Lekker buns. Yeah.
It's kind of like Dutch.
It's like yeah. I wonder why.
Yeah.
But wait, how do you say it? Lekker buns?
Like a buns.
Like a bunt.
Like a bunt.
And what's a bunt?
It's like a gal.
Really?
It's like yes, bro, you wanna go talk like a bins, bro. I'm feeling lost, I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling real nice. I'm here to go hit the town, bro. Listen, I got white jeans on, bro. It's gonna be fucking lekker when I go out and talk to bins, bro.
These guys have girlfriends?
I don't know if they do.
Do they talk like that?
They all why that's not
That's also curious too. I was like, how do the girlfriends talk?
The girlfriends also kind of hi, it's Janine.
Sims ass. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the girl one. Yeah, that's exactly how they sound. Don't even
No,
double
I
check
ain't
that.
seen. It's kind of like a Arnold Schwarzenegger. You about to go into. My name Kermit the Frog. Hello everybody, my name is Kermit the Frog here.
All of their names are Janine, and they're all from Pretoria. They go, hi,
Hello, I'm Janine from Victoria.
It's like, yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. If I close my eyes, I'd be like, yeah, I'm back. So you'd have to do that. Just, say less words, but more confused, but also with more confidence.
Oh, bro.
Yeah?
Oh, bro.
Yeah?
Lekker bins at the beach.
Yeah, nice.
Lekker-
Nikki Beach.
Nicky Beach.
Nikki Beach.
Why is it called a Nicky?
That's the club that all the white people go to.
Lekker bins at Nicky Beach.
Nikki Beach.
Now, this kind of got like a bit of like a rhythm
You
to
go,
it.
yes, bro. Bro. It's fucking, fuck.
Okay, can you help me? So this fuckboy, for example, he didn't do the homework. He just came into class. He found out everybody had homework. How is he reacting?
Yes, ma'am. We had a rugby game.
We had a rugby game? That's just
Listen, bro, we had a rugby game and man, bro, I did the Bro, the thing is I don't go to school. That's the thing.
You know
Yeah.
what the funny thing is? This impression is just him just
It's just like because they move a
twitching
lot.
in his
They
body.
just twitch. They twitch and then they move. And they also like a lot of them didn't go to my school. They went to private schools. Like I had poor people in my school. Like these are people that have money.
Oh, so these are people that have money.
Yeah.
So they're dressed really nicely.
They like
Like, are they like button-up shirts? Like
buttoning up
what's their
shirt, a pink shirt with like a white
Not
t-shirt.
the vibe I thought.
And then like a little bit of like gelled hair, a little bit.
But is it more like Australia where they don't wear shoes?
No, they wear shoes because they're planning to use their parents' money, and you got to dress for the occasion. You can't just be like,
Oh.
Yeah.
So when you always see them, is it like, it's like preppy? Kind of what we were talking
Kind of
about
like
yesterday.
preppy, yeah.
Oh, are you familiar with the term preppy?
No.
So like
Like
apparently preppy is a thing that we learned where it's like you look like a private school kid. Like you look like,
Preparatory school, yeah. So it's
Ah.
like people go to prep school normally wear like the school uniforms and shit. So like the South African prep boys, it's like more like I think a lot of people would regard them as like they're not self-aware, and they go in packs. It's kind of like the Dutch frat boys. It's
I was
more like
about to
that.
say, I was
It's
about
just
to
the
say,
Dutch-
wait.
Sorry, I'm just doing an impression of a South African frat boy kind of. That's what that is. It's kind of that exact. It's actually exactly that. Oh, that makes.
Oh, yeah. See, I was about to say everything's coming together now, isn't it?
Yeah,
'Cause
that's.
I was imagining like a street dude, like
Do you know what it was weird? It's because I was
hoodie
getting
and everything?
confused when I was trying to do the impression. It's because I was getting like mixed messages because like we've just got Dutch versions here. They were outside my crib. It was outside of Kylie's crib that I'm sleeping at. They were all there and like just in suits getting plastered in the red light district. Plastered.
Nice.
Just screaming and jumping on cars. That's kind of like that.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
then in that case, it kind of is like that look where it's a very
Yeah.
taken care of look,
Yeah.
but the behavior is very loosey-goosey.
Yeah.
Is that the right way to put it?
Yeah.
Because it's like,
Dude,
I can't imagine how it's like
You're
you
not-
look that nice, but then you like, oh, breathe, fuck,
because
dude.
you're
Like, that's
not-
crazy.
All it is, you're not scared of repercussions. You're really comfortable that you kind of think you can do whatever you want. That's the vibe I get. It's like, yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want. What are they going to tell me to be quiet?
Like the
you know?
old school cool dude at school.
Yeah, exactly. That like, but even when I was growing up, the kind of like the arty autistic boys were kind of coming into fashion in high school.
RT?
Autistic boys.
RT autistic.
Yeah, me.
Oh.
Yeah, but I couldn't paint. But I had the autism down. I wasn't really
Had the autism
arty. Yeah,
part
I had the autism
down.
down. Honestly, and yeah, the people just I was a wilding in high school. Yeah, I barely could talk.
If there was like, do you have like one thing in particular, like a moment that sometimes it just hits you out of nowhere? You're like, oh fuck, that's so embarrassing.
Yes.
Do you have one?
I've got 4. Like literally sometimes if I'm having sex and I don't want to finish it, I'll think of this memory particularly because it just makes me feel so uncomfortable. Then, just get immediately flaccid.
Immediately
You
flaccid.
boys know what I'm talking about. You saw what happened at the tipsters. Dude, I joined the talent show at my school and Daniel Radcliffe on Jimmy Fallon learned the alphabet rap. I'm not sure you guys know about this. It's a very complicated, complex rap.
Alphabet rap.
The alphabet rap.
Okay.
And it
I
goes,
might have seen this.
pretty much the
It's a long
rap
time
goes
ago.
through the alphabet A, B, and C, but each letter has like a verse, and all the words start with the same letter. So it's like atomically, analytically, analysis, animals, but it all makes sense, right? It's a really hard.
like it's building up a line, like a full cohesive sentence.
Exactly. So I was like, yeah, bro, that guy's name is Daniel. I'm Daniel. I'm trying to get some attention, type shit.
That's so hard. I would have done the same thing as a kid.
And I was like, all right, so I'm going to learn this alphabet rap. And I'm going to go up in front of my entire school, having never performed anything in my entire life. And I'm going to be like, yeah, this is fucking, I'm going to kill this, right? So your boy went, and I've got a good memory. I'm not sure you know this about me, but I got a pretty fucking good memory. So I locked in. Each day I took about 5 letters. So I'd go A, B, C, D, da-da-da.
Yeah.
Learned them all, bro. Locked in. I don't forget that shit. Got my homeboy Ross, play some drums behind me. He was a good drummer. All the girls kind of fucked with him. So I was like, cool, get some aura at the back.
BC.
I'll produce
Easy
some aura.
status.
Easy status. I'm like, and by the way, this to me, for context, I was like, this is what's going to make it for me. In
Yeah.
high school, I don't have a girl, haven't had my first kiss. Bro, when people see me perform the same thing as Daniel Radcliffe,
Making a moment.
TKO, it's done. Night, Steph Curry. Night.
It's
Dude,
over.
It's over.
Coolest
Bro,
kid.
Coolest kid. Game
We all
4,
rock with
Boston.
him.
You know?
Oh shit, you the dude.
You the dude, the alphabet rap dude. But Vessa, I could see it, bro.
Where your boy at? Where the drummer?
Yo,
Where
where
the
the
drummer?
drummer
Where
at?
the drummer? Oh, he went. Oh shit.
I visualized it, bro. I could taste it.
Yeah.
And I knew it. I could taste it, bro.
Yo, bro couldn't sleep that night. He just went to bed just awake.
bet.
He was like, oh, I'm
No.
gonna
I
shiver the
slept.
timbers tomorrow, son.
Do you know why I slept? Because I said I need a good night rest.
Right.
I was locked in. Woke up, made some oats. I remember what I
I
had
need
for
a good
breakfast.
night rest.
I had oats because I never had oats. I never had a healthy breakfast in
Dad,
my
I'm
entire
going to
life.
bed. I got a long day tomorrow.
Literally.
Everything's about to change for us, pops.
And he was like, "Are you nervous?" I said, "Bruh,
Nah.
I got this. Easy dub.
One shot, one opportunity.
One shot, one opportunity." Now, I go up on stage, keep it going, right? I won't lie to you, bro. Pretty tight so far. I didn't know I had bars like that. But, I had some rhythm in it. I was killing. Now, something you might not know about me is the alphabet itself, I've always found a little bit difficult. Just in the order. I kind of need the song, You can't just go, hey, what comes after F? I gotta go A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Yeah, okay.
I go, okay, it was G type shit, right? Now, where it gets really ropey for me is where does V come. Man, it gets really ropey. If you ask me now, gun to made, what's before V? I'm like, all right, bro, let's fucking stop with the trick questions, I don't really know. So I'm up on stage, bro. I don't know what letter I get to, but boy, was I confused. I knew the rap. I just didn't know the order in which the rap went. And I just never had done it or I would go around the house. I'd go yo,
funny.
what's D? And I would do D. And I would go, all right, fuck it, what's X? Because I thought, let me just see if I can recall it out of that. But then when I got on stage, I was like, bro, now I gotta do it in fucking, bro.
Yeah, it's tough.
I went like this. I stood on
Can't do that.
stage. I went, I finished, I must have finished, let's say, ass, and I went, the vagina. Wallahi. And I went, and that could have been funny because people laughed. It wasn't funny because I went bright red.
Yeah.
And I went, and then I ran off stage. And I hid in the back for about 3 hours. And my friend Ross came up and he was like, dude, it really wasn't that bad. You killed it for the first, no one even talking about then. And I was like, I peeked my head outside. The first people walk out. He goes, see that fucking kid that tried to do the alphabet rap? He went, that was the worst one.
That was the worst one.
Bruh, I couldn't, yeah, dude. That was, honestly, I think about that. You can tell I told that, I still remember what I had for breakfast because I remember it every day. Every day, dude. Oh, man, dude. Why do you guys bring that up?
Nah,
But
dude.
yeah, that's the, do you have one?
Obviously, it's my 16, when I was 16.
Yeah. Have you told that story on the pod?
Do you know my story, my first show ever?
No.
Nah?
Oh my God.
Your first show.
Dude,
My first show ever. Like, ever on stage, right? Brother,
First show, 16 years old.
I'm 16, right? Stand up, right? So I locked in. I was, we was on YouTube and shit like that. So I was watching a lot of people. I was like, oh, I love Gabriel Iglesias. You see Kevin Hart, Jeff Dunham, all these people. I was like, brother, like, this shit is incredible. I'm having a great time, right? Loving this shit. After that, I'm like, all right. In St. Martin, we would have a talent show, right? A talent show. And it's called Breakthrough. And essentially in Breakthrough, they got people with different talents, but they never had comedy before.
Yeah.
Normally they have singers, dancers, because, we the Caribbean. Like,
Pioneer.
we do that. We do that. Like, people
Pioneering.
playing instruments and shit
Yeah.
like that. You locked in, right? Some rappers here and there. Man, I was the first ever comedian to sign up, right? Now, here's the thing. Thing about St. Martin, it's artsy. Like, there's people out there that do everything, but there's no comedians. There's one that people claim is he is, in some fashion, my uncle. But he quite literally is my uncle. And it's just because he's done a lot of, like, plays and stuff like that. And he does do jokes, but it's very, like, I ain't gonna shit on bro, but he knows.
Crazy straight, your uncle.
It's cause the thing is, like, the thing about it that made me upset, right? Because when I signed up, I was like, all right, we're gonna do this audition thing. And I had a cousin who now lives in Canada, and he's acting. He's also is a filmmaker.
Yeah.
He's trying to make his own stuff now, but like, he'll tell you different. But actually, he'll admit to it. I got bro into acting and performing, right? Because I was like, bro, I think you want to be an actor. Here's what's gonna happen. You perform with me, both of us. Have a mic. I'm gonna do setups. You do punchlines. You do act outs. I have the whole thing written out. Just learn the script and just follow what I do, right? He'll be like, good, perfect. Every now and then we would meet up. We would rehearse, right? By the time the shit pulled up, audition, crushed. Judges was loving it, was having fun. And they was like, these kids are like 16 and they got this kid doing like an African accent. What the fuck is happening, right? So they thought it was so fun and they were like, all right, cool. You guys go over. I was like, bet. Now, the big show, this shit is happening in a casino, right? There's like 1,000-something people in there, which is basically the whole of St. Martin. I ain't gonna lie, right? And when I go through, my cousin, he hits me up, like 2 days, 3 days before the show, and he's like, yeah, man, I ain't gonna be able to go. I'm like, what happened? He goes, yeah, I'm going on a cruise. I'm like, no, you gonna tell me? You didn't know that like a month ago? You couldn't have prepared me that, oh, bro, I might have a cruise? Like, dog, how do you now find out about it? I was like, what can you do about it? He was like, dog, I'm a kid that lives with my parents. If they're going on a cruise, I have to go with them. So I was like, so I have to do this by myself. So I wrote a bunch of jokes, kind of like storytelling. I would be like, all right, I'm going to talk about my first case. I'm going to do this. It's going to be fun, da-da-da-da. My mom, she sees the jokes and she goes, you want to talk about this? Because she didn't know I signed up for the show. She didn't know I did the audition. I asked my aunt, can you drop me off? Like, because my mom was away. I was like, can you drop me off at this audition thing and pick me up after? She was like, all right, cool, whatever. Did that. When my mom found out I was doing it, she was like, okay, you're doing it. Let me see what you're going to talk about. The fuck is this? Why would you tell him this shit? I was like, oh, is that crazy? She was like, your first kiss? What the fuck? No one want to hear that shit. No one want to hear that shit. She goes, you know what you should do? You should do accents. I was like, oh, God. So she was like,
just Kermit. It's just Kermit.
So she was like, yeah, so do accents. And I only have a few accents under my belt, right? I have Russian. I could do a little bit. I have, obviously Queen's English, British, you know what I'm saying? We could do that all day, right? I got Nigerian. I could do Nigerian because I had a tutor from Nigeria. So
drop a little bit of
I used to
each of
just
them
copy
real
bro.
quick. Don't tease us, teasy tease.
The boy, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You think I do not know? That is my home country. Do you know who I am?
I want to do it
Nigerians
so
love to
bad. I
flex.
want to do it so bad.
I don't know. Nigerians love to flex. Do you know who? Do you know who my father? Do you know my father? Sorry. Anyway, I could do Indian obviously because right, split down the middle in it.
Down the middle.
Right. So I was like, all right, cool. I can do the accents, and what was really stupid about it, I was like, yeah, this shit gonna be revolutionizing. I'm gonna have different outfits on, right? But I'm gonna wear all of them at once. So when I take the shit off, I go into the new accent, right? So I'm 16. So I was thinking, I'm a
First
visionary.
ever time doing comedy.
This is my shit. This is basically me going, oh, this is gonna be a great idea. They're gonna go crazy about this shit, right? And dog, I'm like 16, so this is what? Literally 2016, brother. At the time, we was bottle flipping, right? We was doing the bottle flip shit, right? So I was like, all right, bro, locked in, right? They had us prepare, do all these rehearsals and shit. In the beginning of it, they would have me come up to introduce the whole show. I'd be wearing a mask. Everybody else, you could see their face, but I'm the only one in a fucking mask. They're like, yeah, we don't want to see your face, dog. So you come up and you're going to like stomp your feet, and then the dancer's going to come out and you're going to stomp the other foot, and then the singer's going to come out and they're going to start singing. And so it's a whole thing, right? Whole time, my face covered. This was by far the most aura I had, but no one knew it was me.
Was it sick what was happening behind you?
Like a motherfucker. Because the
Damn.
thing is, in the category, right, it's a competition as well. So because they had a comedian, they didn't know what to do with me. So they were like, all right, we're going to put you in a category, a new category that we making called Rare Talents. I'm like, damn, okay, that's kind of all right? And I was like, who my competition? And they were like, this motherfucker. And it's like this big-ass dude, tall dude. And I was like, what's he going to do? Like, lift a truck? Like, what is he? Like, what's his talent? And he was like, he's a fire dancer. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, my only competition, I'm doing stand-up comedy, and my competition is a fire dancer?
He's setting bro up.
And how was there not a category of dancing where he could join?
Because apparently that's not, like, he's too rare for dancing. He's too rare for that shit. So apparently he got to be stuck with me, right? So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And he gets a mentor, like, he gets, like, one of the best fire dancers in the Caribbean come, and you see them practicing in the back. Doing the whole
Just
thing.
killing it.
Swallowing fire, spitting fire, everything. My mentor comes, it's my fucking uncle. My man walks in the room, he goes, all right. The first thing to stand-up comedy is you have to be funny. Any questions? I'm like, oh my fucking God. I was like, no, bro.
Bro, 16 with his entire country watching.
So I was like, bro, that's the advice you give me? I was like, what about stage presence? He was like, yeah, be confident. Move around a bit. Just show energy. I'm like, okay. But like, what about, my set, my jokes? Like, you have ideas about, like, these are my things I want to talk about. Like, what do you think? And he would just be like, hey, man, just depends how you say them. I'm like, oh, my God, bro. Like, he doesn't even know. I was like, bro, like, because I literally remember it was 45 minutes of just silence after a while. It was just like us just being there like, yeah, so we're just going to kill time until everybody else done. Then I got to go back with the group, right? Okay, cool. All right, we're just going to do that. And then it was literally just that. So now I go to the thing. I have to do my announcement. They was like, yo, okay, you about to go on stage. Do you have any requirements that you want? I was like, yeah, for sure. We locked in, right? Give me a couple things. I was like, I want smoke. I want smoke. I want lights, flashing lights. We'll make them purple and kind of bluish, right? I like that vibe. And also, here's a dubstep song I wanted to play, and I'm going to walk out as soon as the bass drop. And don't even worry about the beginning. I'm going to clean up after myself. They was like, all right, sure, right? So I was like, cool. I had a water bottle. I drank most of it. I had it up to there. I was like, all right, cool, right? As soon as the song started playing, the thing opened up. There's no clapping or nothing. There's no people going like, woo. There was just like, just silence, right? Just only thing you hear is the fucking dubstep, right? The only thing you hear is a dubstep.
Can you imagine that, like, seeing that at a show? Can you imagine how scary that it would be for an act? Now imagine 16, never done comedy before.
Right? So now I
God.
run up on stage like hella momentum, right? And I got the bottle in hand, and as I'm running, I stop. I go to a hard stop, and I throw that shit, right? I throw the bottle. It doesn't land on the
Oh,
thing.
you wanted a bottle flip?
I was doing a bottle flip. I thought that if I
No
did if I
fucking
landed
way.
it perfectly right now, nigga, like they gonna love me, right? I was like, yo, they're gonna lose their shit.
Did you practice before?
No, how do you practice that? It's all in the moment.
No, you can.
It's pure luck.
Bottle flips?
Yeah.
Nah, you tweaking, but keep going with your story.
Yeah, maybe I should have practiced.
Yeah.
But look,
Fuck. Wow.
and I did the bottle flip.
Inshallah.
And it didn't work, right? It didn't work. If anything, people kind of went, oh, like a small oh. And the music was still playing because they were like, we're going to keep playing until you're talking to Mike. I was like, bet, right? They kept playing the music. And after the bottle flip didn't work, I was like, I started milli rocking. I went up to the mic. I was like, y'all ready? And it was like, yeah. There was like no clapping or nothing during all of this shit. All you could hear is my mother going crazy in the front row. My mom is going nuts. She's like, ah, right, going nuts, right?
Laughing.
Not even laughing yet because the jokes ain't started yet. She was just going crazy.
Yeah. He just bottle flipped and milli rock so far.
She's like, my mom was like, like that was kind of her vibe. So I was like, all right, bro, okay, I got to get to these jokes, right? I started doing the jokes, and dog, you could see me. I look like a fucking like an improper fraction, son. I'm all heavy at the top, and there's like nothing there because I'm wearing like multiple layers of clothing underneath this shit. So I got like a fat ass leather jacket with like the hoodie and shit. Like you can see it poking out the back, but it got the zip up joint, right? So I'm doing the jokes, and I'm being me. I'm like, haha, it's short, and then I would take it off, and then and then be like, no, it's Kimbe. And I was like, I would start doing a Nigerian accent. And I had like a fucking dashiki on. I had a dashiki on. And I'm doing like, and I'm like, okay, now I'm Kimbe. Isn't it crazy, yo, how the thing, like, and I would just do jokes as an African person. And I would do Indian, I would do Russian. It was a whole thing, bro. No laughs.
Nothing.
At some point, like, I mean, I was getting laughs from my mom in the front row. She was going crazy because I practiced on her. She loves when I do accents for some reason.
Yeah.
So she loves when I do accents.
Send
like,
this to your mom.
Every time I go home, I'm being put to work. Like, she's like,
oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm being put to work.
She has requests?
She has requests, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, because I'm her funny little man.
What is she?
Sorry, I cringe a little bit.
What does she request you to say? Did she give you
like
prompts?
to just do the accents, like
She
in
goes
like moments?
in front of other people? She's
No,
showing you?
in private.
Oh, just
private.
like
Yeah, just at home, just I don't know. Anyway, so that's the thing, right? So I do these accents, bombing. She the only one laughing. Eventually, I'm like, bro, I gotta do something else. I gotta hit him with something else, right? So immediately, I start doing the worst jokes about Jesus, like shit that you could Google. Like I was like, but it was kind of like the joke about how many nails does it take to hang up a painting of Jesus?
Yeah.
But I kind of switched up the order of it.
Okay.
So I kind of had a different thing to it, but because it's, you know, the Caribbean and everyone is heavily religious, I just got more than like anything. Like it was just right? After that shit, I walk off stage and then they go, yo, that was so fucked up. This lady should have just ignored me. But she had like national television camera and like a microphone. She was a journalist. She walks up to me, she goes, and how do you think it went? And I'm just there like, honestly, I'm glad somebody enjoyed it. My cousin should have been here. He wasn't here with me. And then they were like, hey, what do you want to say to your cousin if he was watching this? And I'd be like, you betrayed me. I'm like 16, bro. I'm like 16, bro. I don't know how to talk to a camera. You blasting this shit in my face. I'm like, nah, I don't know. Right? Brother, soon as I walk off, right, dog, silence. Nobody talking to me. Nobody say anything. It was 1,000 people. You know how quiet it was? I was doing all of these accents and jokes, whatever, right? To tell you how quiet it was, because it's in a casino, you could hear the slot machines in the back going off, bro. Like, it's like, winner. Like, and it's just coins and shit. And I'm like, bro, this is bad, right? Very next day, most of the people in my school was at that shit, right? Very next day, we go to school. The teacher, the principal, she goes up. She's like, yo, we want to give a special shout out to all the kids from our school that participated in the breakthrough, that did their thing. They went down the categories. There was like dancers, said everybody's name. Singers, said everybody's name. Rappers, said everybody's name. All right, thank you guys for coming.
Oh, Jamie.
Look, everybody go back to class now. I was like, oh, shit. And I was like, I'm locked in now, twin.
So you didn't win the rare talent.
Oh, I didn't explain that part. So that was even more embarrassed. Oh, this is the cringe. Oh, fuck.
I know.
I know why I didn't mention that, but I tried to block it out.
Let me just.
I tried to block it out.
Quickly recap what has happened in Unite. You pulled up with 8 different jackets, right?
Oh.
Leather jacket on top. You walked out to purple flashing lights,
Oh,
smoke, dubstep playing.
Yeah.
Walked out, tried a bottle flip, tried a Millie Rock, then did accents, and then made fun of Jesus in front of the entire Caribbean. And then what happened?
And after the journalist talked to me, I remember going to the back.
And then went on TV.
And I was on TV, and then I went on TV.
They went on TV and spoke about it.
And then they were like, okay, we're going to announce the winners from each category. And here's the thing. There's only 2 people in my category.
Yeah.
The other categories had like 6, 7, 8 people. There's only 2 people in my shit,
Guaranteed
right?
silver medal.
So they go, and now for the rare talent category, for your first place winner, the fire dancer, this guy. My man goes up. Thank you so much. I'm like, you fucker, right? And I'm like, well, they ain't gonna tell me anything. And then they go, and we have a special award for first runner-up, Stuart Scott. And dog, here's the thing. It's only 2 people.
It's only 2 people.
I'm obviously the first runner-up. But
crazy.
I got so excited. I was like, you know what would be so funny if I pretended to faint right now? So I pretended to faint, and I fell face forward. And no one laughed or clapped or did anything. It was just silence. And then the host was just like, oh, shit. Yo, you good? And I got up. I was like, yeah, I'm just playing. Thank you. All right. And then I walked off.
Oh, man. That's worse than my story.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I remembered I did that. I remember that was an improv moment.
That was worse than my story.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, I think about that sometimes. I remember I blocked that trauma out. I realize that now.
That's so fucking funny.
I realized I blocked out that trauma.
And then you went back on TV and you went...
Honestly, I feel like after this kind of therapy session, it's a great way to end the episode, ain't it?
You think?
I think so.
I want to tell one more story before, just because it happened 2 days ago.
You want one more story?
I want to tell him one more story quickly.
Okay.
I'll keep it to 3 minutes, but it's just the craziest moment happened to me the night after Vessel was at Boom Chicago watching Phil Hanley, and then I was there after to do a show. I opened that show, and what happened is upstairs, Boom Chicago, 120 people in, about 60 Australians in there on a Kontiki. All right.
Kontiki?
Kontiki is like, I think like...
Oh, I thought you were going to tell him about something else.
No.
I thought you were going to tell him about Gok Gok.
About?
About Gok Gok. I thought that's what you were going to Hey, we keeping that in. Okay, sorry, continue. I was like, that's a great story to end on.
I don't even know what the story... I can't hear I don't understand the words you're saying.
Gok Gok?
Gok?
You don't know?
No.
Okay, no worries. We'll talk after the pod.
All right.
Continue what you were saying.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Kontiki is like when a bunch of Australians just like tour Europe, you know? And then there's like a tour leader. Anyway, I'm closing up my set. It's going great. Now, the worst timing I could have said is one of my punchlines. I go, yeah, dude, we could fucking have an Anne Frank escape room, right? Normal gas, everyone got. Then people go, oh my God. And I go, what? I look in the 3rd row, and this girl is like seizing, dude. Like she's having a fit.
Like full on,
like her friends are holding her jaw, and like it's like crazy. So we switch on all the lights. We take care of what's happening. We check in if everyone's okay. I go, damn, dude. Anyway, I pretty much call a break. I was the opener, but we have to take a break. It was super intense. We made sure. So I go outside and I go try to check if everyone's okay. The Kontiki leader comes up to me and goes, bro, I'm so sorry. And I go, yeah, is she okay? She's like, yeah, they all just took a bunch of edibles. And it was their first ever time taking edibles, and each of them a pop, took 5 to 10 grams each. I've never seen, there was about 13 like young adults tweaking out of their mind. One girl was screaming because she thought she died. Like just a different girl now. Some guy pulled me aside outside and came up to me and he was like, dude, so sorry about the show. We just wanted to know, is this going to be on the news? Yeah. Sorry, breaking news, Adele tries edible in Amsterdam. Legally, and everything was fine. This dude was freaking out so much. I really felt it was his first ever time. He looked like the computer geek of the group. He looked like he was just pumped up to be talking to people, you know? And like super nice energy. But he was never seen red eyes in my entire life. tweaking, dude. I go, bro, like, are you good? And he goes, I don't know what to do. And he's like getting quite emotional. I go, bro, do you watch YouTube? He goes, I love YouTube. I go, you like soda? He goes, I love soda. I go, come with me, bro. I put him in a corner. I gave him 2 of his favorite sodas. Take his phone, connect him to the Wi-Fi, put him on YouTube. Just in Boom Chicago, bro. He was just chilling in a corner for an bro, I had the best trip of his life. Alhamdulillah. Shout out to Australians, dude.
Where were his friends?
His friends were still in the comedy show. 13 of them had to leave because they were tweaking out so fucking hard because they were literally having panic attacks. They couldn't do it. There was it was like so if you're coming to Amsterdam and you think of taking edibles, dude, just take a little bit. Take like a quarter, right? A quarter is a good time. Never take the full one unless you're like a pro. That was the moral of the story. Yeah, dude, they were really nice. Shout out Isaac, the Kontiki leader, the best trip setter of all time, dude. He was in control, but he had the most calming voice. I really do sound gay sometimes on the podcast.
Yeah.
Isaac, call me. Guys, thank you so much.
That's a great way to put it into it.
Yeah, thank you so much for listening to the podcast.
Great tip session.
Actually,
that's the title of today's podcast. I think it's
yeah,
the tip session. No.
The tip session.
Thank y'all so much for watching.
Have a blessed week, guys.
I've been Short.
I've been Daniel.
Bessel.
See you next week.
See you next time.